Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. And I'm already a little bit hoarse. So, if you remember last episode, we did all the trade deadline stuff. That's all out of the way, and now we're looking in the playoffs. Our first round matchup is Minnesota. That's who we drew. So we're just going to look at the playoff tree. And then we'll look at their lineups and how we stack up against them, and then we'll just get right into the series. All right, so we're going to look at the playoff tree first. So first, the Western Conference, we have Colorado versus Winnipeg, St. Louis versus Nashville, Arizona versus Anaheim, and then us versus Minnesota. And in the East, Pittsburgh versus New Jersey, Washington versus Carolina, Tampa versus Toronto, and Buffalo versus New York. So, I don't even want to predict who will win what series, because I was about to do that, but to be honest, I have no idea. The makeups of each and every one of these teams is probably pretty different from when the franchise mode started, so I don't really want to guess which one or who's going to come out on top. So we're going to get out of that. And then we're going to go and see how we match up against Minnesota. So we're going to go in here, play a game. If you don't know how to do this I guess is a decent tutorial on how to do this. So you do that. You have to, So you do have to go there. So you have to start the game. You have to play game. You can't simulate and check this because I think your edit lines and strategies gets like blanked out. I don't know, it's weird. And so we'll click on edit lines and strategies. We'll edit our lines, or not really gonna edit our lines, but all right. So here's how our team looks: Evander Kane, Pettersson, and Besser. So 85, 86, and 89. I'm gonna do it line by line. So I'm gonna now go and press Y and view opponents. And we'll see Minnesota. So their first line is very similar to ours, 85, 86, 89, just like us. They have two snipers and a playmaker in the middle, just like us. So that's pretty even, actually. It's very even. Sorry about that. Second line here is 85, 85, 81 for Zucker. Ooh, Cunnin got pretty good. And Niederreiter, so 85, 85, 81. For us, that is 86, 85, 84. So we pretty much come out on top there. Third line, 81, 81, 83. We'll view 80, 78, 81. So yeah, I think we come out on top there. And their fourth line is kind of where they destroy us, 81, 83, and 78. Whereas we're 79, 82, and 78. Well, I don't even know if our third line stacks up better than theirs. 281s and an 83 versus... Yeah, ours is a little bit better. Not by as much, but it's at the very least a little bit better. We'll look at defense here. Olli and Merkley here, an 89 and a 90. Whereas they are 86 and 86, so we're definitely better. And yeah, our defensive core is just overall better on pretty much every pairing. 78, 77, we're 83, 79, and we got two 84s. So, and the last thing we'll look at is goaltending, 89 and an 80. 89 for Demko there. We're going to view opponents, 88 and 81. So it pretty much evens out, right? Like the one overall difference between Dubnyk and Demko kind of just converts over to the backup. So we have fairly even goaltending overall. I wouldn't mind if we had this sort of a setup, like an 88 and a slightly maybe better backup. I don't know how much better Stolarz is over DiPietro, so I'll just say we're even. All right. So I feel like I've taken about 5 minutes now to speak on this, so we're just going to go and start the simulation. We're going to exit. All right. So I think how we're going to do this is we're going to just sim through period 1 and period 2 and then slow sim period 3. So we'll go like this. Period 1, We came out on top with Brock Besser scoring. We're up 1-0. Second period. Pedersen, Dermott, Besser, Pedersen. So 2 of our top line players have 2 goals in this game. And then Perron scored for them. So in the third period, we're just going to go minute by minute. I'm just going to take this opportunity to take a sip of my drink. Oh, and Brock Besser gets a hat trick in his first ever playoff game. Brock Besser gets a hat trick. Oh my God. Oh, I don't want to make any assumptions on the rest of the series based on this one game, but I think we're looking to go pretty good. All right. Okay, so we'll simulate past this game. We'll go to the second one. Nice though. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points in 1 game. Wow. I think we might have a pretty good team. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more. We have a pretty good team, I think. All right. But this is also at home, remember, okay? And we still got 6 other potential games to play. So we're going to go first period. Pretty even. Eriksson Ek scores, Berchi scores, Parise scores, and Virtanen scores. Nice. We're getting second and fourth line contribution there. So we're going to go to the second period, not third period, jeez. I was thinking about the third line. I don't know why. Luke Cunnin and Elias Pettersson, decent. So it's a really close game here. I mean, even the shots, 28-24, pretty close. So we're going to go minute-by-minute simulation here. All right. I'm on like the edge of my seat. This game doesn't mean anything, and it does, but it doesn't. Like, it's not a make or break game. Granlund scores, and so I'm not too worried. But Burmistrov with 1 second left. I was ready to just call this game in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go minute by minute simulation once again. Press X. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, this actually just made this game really tense now. I thought we lost it. I thought it was done. All right, kill off the penalty. We killed off the penalty. Oh, man, the shots are like neck and neck. They get 1 shot, we get 1 shot. Or get a couple of shots back and forth. Oh, and we... Besser. Oh, my God. We won. Okay. Whew. Hope I'm not like killing ears or anything. I'm trying to be mindful of this. Wow. Okay, so we're going to simulate the next game. We're in Minnesota. All right, let's go and simulate again. All right, first period. Okay, Nino Niederreiter puts him up 1-0. Second period. Oh, we're down by 1 though. I mean, Dolan scored to tie it up, and then Brodin broke that tie. So they're up 2-1. We're just down by 1 goal. We can easily come back from this. Maybe last second goal from Burmistrov again. You never know. Kill it off. Oh, nice. This is why you bring in Anisimov for these sort of minutes, right? Because, I mean, he can kill off those penalties. When you... I think they just put the game away. Yeah, they just put the game away. Whoops. Yep, that's the cherry on top. Okay. All right, so we lost 1 game. We gave up 1 game after winning 2 straight. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not too worried. All right, let's just... let's go to game 4 here. Once again in Minnesota. All right, we're going to simulate... first period. Okay, no contribution from Besser last game either, so hopefully he can work some of his magic again. First period. Okay, Dmitry Yaskin scores. Evander Kane and Jake Virtanen both score, so we're up 2-1. We're kind of killing them in shots, 13-5. We're over double their shots, so almost triple. So we'll simulate second period. Oh boy. Evander Kane, Ryan Merkley, and Braden Shen. We're beating them 5-1 right now. So yeah, we're just gonna slow sim once again. Go minute by minute here. Whew. Okay. Daniel Sprong. Hopefully they don't come back. Okay, kill it off. Come on. Nice. I don't think they've gotten a power play goal yet. At least not that we've watched. Bo Horvat. Salt in the wound there, buddy. All right. So we won 6-2 in game 4. So we're up 3-1. This might be a really short video. Oh, man. All right. So we're going to simulate. All right. So, okay. I was kind of not expecting us to just steamroll so quickly in our first ever playoff berth. So we'll go first period. All right. Evander Kane scored. Decent. Second period. Artem Anisimov scored, our fourth line center. All right. We're going to minute by minute sim once again. Because, I mean, we could have it right now. Okay, yeah. I think it's kind of safe that we can assume that we're going to come out on top in this game. Nathan Beaulieu. Oh. All right. Nothing so far. Bo Horvat, 5-0. Oh, man, we demolished them. Wow. This whole series, we just destroyed Minnesota. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm actually going to go onto the calendar here because that's in 5 games. Our very first playoff berth, this entire franchise mode. And we beat Minnesota in 5 games. I mean, game 1, 6-1. Game 2, 5-4. Game 3, 4-1 loss. But then game 4, 6-2 win. And then game 5, 5-0 win. Overall, we scored 12, 22, 23 goals for, and 5, 9, 11. Yeah, 23 goals for and 11 goals against. Jeez. Wow. We definitely killed them for sure. And then Demko got a shutout there last game, so that's pretty awesome, actually. I'm pretty happy. Wow, I was not expecting this, to be honest. I was expecting it to be a pretty back-and-forth series. Like, I know we won 50 games over the course of the season, and they only won, I think, 42, but I was still expecting it to be a little bit more back and forth. I wasn't expecting an absolute murder. All right, we're going to simulate the next couple games. Actually, I'm going to look down to the AHL. What are they looking like? Okay, so it's tied up 2-2 for them. Watch them. AHL playoff round is complete, which I think means that they won. They did. Beauty. All right, yeah, we're going to simulate a couple more games. See how it goes. See who our second round matchup is. Pro scouting assignment. Okay, or amateur scouting assignment. Whoops. Nice little slip of the tongue. All right. 2 weeks for defensemen. NHL playoff round complete. All right, we draw Arizona. Okay, so we're just gonna keep updated on the playoff tree overall. So let's look at this. So the Winnipeg Avalanche series, Winnipeg came out on top 4-2. In the Nashville St. Louis series, Nashville came out 4-1. Arizona Anaheim 4-0. Vancouver Minnesota 4-1. Us, obviously. And then in the East, Pittsburgh versus Nashville 4-3 they won. Washington versus Carolina, they won 4-3, so it's Pittsburgh and Washington. The other series was Tampa versus Toronto. Tampa came out on top in 7 games, 4-3. And Buffalo, New York. New York came out on top 4-2. So, the matchups now are Winnipeg versus Nashville, Vancouver versus Arizona, Washington versus Pittsburgh, and Tampa versus New York. These are all pretty exciting series, actually. I'm pretty excited to face off against Arizona. We're just gonna now look at our player points. I guess I could have just went from here. Rip. Player stats from here. Okay. So Brock Besser, in 5 games played, got 8 points, 4 goals, 4 assists. Brain Chen, 8 points as well, 2 goals, 6 assists. Yeah, he seemed to keep off the goal scoring list. Well, obviously, but wow, I didn't really realize that he had 8 points as well. Pedersen, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Kane, 5 points in 5 games. Horvat, 5 and 5. Berchi, 5 and 5. Virtanen from the 4th line, 4 and 5. Anisimov, 4 and 5. Burmistrov, 3 and 5. Then just kind of goes down from there. Only 2 players went pointless. Elias Anderson and Christopher Tanev. So our 3rd line centerman went pointless. And he was a -7. And I know plus minus doesn't matter, but he's a -4. Why did I think he was a -7? Why did I see -7? Okay, because I was going to say he's a major outlier, which not for that 3rd line. The 3rd line was pretty poor defensively, so maybe we'll have to look at that. We might look at that next episode, actually. And then, yeah, in goaltending, goaltending 4-1. Jeez, .939 save percentage, 1.89 goals against average. Jeez. That's crazy, actually. Wow. All right, yeah, so we're going to look at all skaters because I am kind of interested in how the entire league fared in the playoffs so far. Holy. Nikita Kucherov, 13 points in 7 games. Jeez. Patrick Laine, 13 and 6. Stamkos, 11 and 7. Crosby, 10 and 7. Ehlers, 10 and 6. Palat, 10 and 7. Eichel, 9 and 6. Jeez. Anyone from Arizona? Yeah, actually, how did Arizona do? Are they a good scoring team? They're not bad. Doesn't look like they're that bad. Oh, Dylan Strome is the top line centerman. Nice. Huh. Decent. All right, well, we're going to actually look at Arizona next episode, a little bit more in depth. If you guys like this video, remember to click like and subscribe. And as always, have an awesome day.